get excited about. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Priya Mohan. I am the owner of Sorry Not Sorry here in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And I am joined today by Shefali behind the camera.
Hey.
And my daughter Mira. You got to go one more over. And Kim, who has been a member of our team since before day one. So let me tell you what's going on today. So today is our sneak peek release day. And what we like to do on a release day is go live at noon and show you the but not sure if how they looked in real life compared to how they look on screen. Because that is a problem that we have when we try to take photographs of silk or videos of silk, that there is always this reflection factor, especially with the blues and the grays. So today's a great day for us to show you the pieces as they really look. For those of you who are wondering about my outfit and who watched our live on Friday, these were the pants I was talking about, guys. So not to do a plug for the Gap, but these pants that they are now selling called the mid-rise horseshoe jean in an easy fit. I think that's because it has the elastic waistband.
Great name.
Yeah, is basically the Bryn Walker Oliver pant. So if you are somebody who knows you like the Bryn Walker Oliver pant, you may like these pants. I've never seen denim in this shape before. The girl said I looked like them, and what's cool is I feel like me. So that's a win.
That's a big win.
That's a big win. And the other thing about them is that's it. That's all I got.
And then what are the shoes, Priya?
Oh, my shoes are from a store on the street called Miller Shoes. If you come visit our store, you should definitely pop down to Miller Shoes. These particular shoes are AS 98s. What else did I want to tell everybody?
So Carol was wondering what are the jeans called?
They are called mid-rise horseshoe jeans, and then it has the word easy in there. So I think if you go to the Gap, Canada Gap website, you'll see them. They actually have a lot of colors. They have it. This is a mid-tone denim, a medium indigo, I think. Then they also have a dark indigo, a light indigo, a black, and then they have a beautiful color called Bordeaux, which is that color that we all wanted so dearly.
The Grenache.
The Grenache. Sold out, unless you're an extra large. Oh, I remember what I was going to tell you. They fit the same as the Bryn Walker pants. So in Bryn Walker, like the Casbah pants, I am a large. This is a large in these pants. So that should make ordering just a little bit easier for you. But as much as my goal was not to plug the Gap, I know how we all feel about our Bryn Walker, and to get denim in the shape of Bryn Walker is kind of a win. Oh, they are the Oliver pant style. And the other thing about them is not every one, but most of them are a blend of tencel and cotton, which makes them that much softer. And tencel is actually an eco-friendly fabric. So it's a small win. It's a small win, but you'll be wearing these for a long time because they have elastic waistband and they're denim, so they're strong.
Yeah, it's a nice barrel jean.
Yeah,
which is exactly what Jane said. So Margaret says, "Happy release day! I got my one item, and I'm now sorry sisters with Alex." Oh, you got Denise jeans on. That's so nice, says Margaret. And Carrie says, "Hi everyone, hey Carrie." And then we have happy release day from Judy. Carol says, "Good morning." Carly says, "Good morning." Amy says, "Morning, friends." Jane says, "Hello everyone. Hope you got all the pieces you liked." Carol says, "I love your outfit, Priya." Rumbi says, "Happy release day." Hey, Rumbi.
Hey, Rumbi.
Carol says, "What are the jeans called?" Which we got the name of. And Jackie says, "Happy Sellathon." And Carol says, "Mid-rise, ultra soft, easy horseshoe jeans with the horse emoji."
That's exactly it. And I meant to tell you guys this on Friday, and it slipped my mind. You may remember that on Friday, we were given 3 cheers to Shefali for getting through her MBA program with nothing but her own emotional strength and stubbornness and desire to become something bigger, and very, very little support. But what I didn't mention to you is that the way that Shefali paid for getting through school is all you guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
So Sorry Not Sorry is paying, we still have a little bit to go, for her MBA program, so that at the end of the day, when Sorry Not Sorry is history, We can add to the list of, well, it could be in 40 years. That's fine. We can add to our list of accomplishments that we helped a young woman complete her education. And that's not me, guys. That's all you. You and your support allow us to make enough money to prioritize the people in our business. And I'm going to cry. So we're not going to talk about that anymore. But thank you from all of us.
And just so that you don't cry, I'm not going to come up there and give you a big hug. So.
Okay, I'm fine. We're fine. We're fine. Happy. Nobody's crying. So what I wanted to show you, though, was that I am wearing these jeans, which, jeans, with my Jiva jacket.
Cute.
And I am in love. So this is the one that came home with me. This is the new style with the slits. And otherwise, the cut is exactly the same as our previous Jiva jackets. I kind of like having the slit here at the side because my hips are wide. And actually, I carry let me see if I can do this sideways. All of my roundiness, guys, sorry, it's mirrored. All of my roundiness is from here through to here. So even though from the front, I may not look like I'm roundy, or from the back, maybe, from the side, you see lots of round front and back. And that's why, for me, having this slit here gives me just that little bit of extra space so that I still get the coverage that I want here.
It also falls better in the front. Yeah.
I feel like it does too. There's no pulling, right? And on a day like today, where it was like super cold outside, but then in our store, it is crazy hot. The silk is really working as being a jacket, almost like a very light sweater. So because, as we know, silk is moisture wicking, temperature regulating, and
antimicrobial, antibacterial,
all those things
for travel.
Yes. So the Jiva jacket, and as we also know, the Jiva jackets are reversible. One side has a slit pocket and the other side has no pocket. And you can wear it either side out. So it's basically two jackets in one. All right, now comes that fun time of the show where I just get to play dress up and you tell me what to wear.
Christine, I will get your wish list of things you want to see started. Thank you guys for the messages. You're so sweet. And Heather says, slits are flattering almost always. Amy says, thoughts on the Jivas. How hard would it be if we wanted to add a ribbon or lace up bit to those slits so that you could adjust the slit as you wanted? Oh, like adding basically a string, which is something I had considered as well, because I thought that was pretty cool.
So that you could control how open.
So you can make it open, like you can tie it so that it's as open as possible, or you can tie it so it's tighter, and you can even do the front so that rather than it coming open.
Well, I was thinking when I heard the beginning of that message, I was thinking you meant ribbon from here, and. Okay, here's my honest thoughts on that, guys. Because it's a reversible jacket, however you put on that ribbon, it has to look attractive from both sides. Mm-hmm. And I would say the same with here. You would probably have to take it to an actual tailor. And at that point, though, it wouldn't be hard because what they would do is just open up this seam a little bit, attach the fabric of the tie onto the inside, and then put the seam back together. So yes, it's possible. I think you do have to have some sewing experience to be able to do it. And I think it'd be really cool, actually, because then you could choose to hold this really tight together like that.
And it's also a fun little like accessory. Like it adds a bit of texture to your jacket. Not that you don't need the texture, but it's nice. Christine, could you just let me know if you wanted to see the poncho or the sculptural tunic for PRG 7899?
Is there anything you would like me to try on, Shefali? I think I'm just going to put on some Jiva jackets, guys.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the wabi sabi ones because those are the most fun and the most affordable. Even though affordability is a hoax.
Yep.
You've heard that, right?
Affordability is a hoax?
Yes.
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 Is a hoax?
Yeah, it's a hoax. Apparently, according to one who knows. Where are they?
Right
there was some wabi sabi ones.
Got it, guys.
I never came across any.
Okay.
There were two.
If there are, then they're blended in.
Okay.
Priya, these are two of our ponchos that we needed.
All right. Are you able to grab them? Yeah, that'd be so great. So this one I realized was not, this is not wabi sabi, this is full price. But last night when I was going through to make sure everything that was supposed to be released was released, I found this one. It had not been released. So if this was one that you were looking for, she's here now. We showed this one during the live, and it was truly one of my favorites. This is the one that has the fabulous daisies on one side with the teals and the browns. It is showing up much more green online than it looks in person. In person, it is closer to still very green. It's actually somewhere between a sky blue and a teal. I guess that's not too bad in terms of color. And then the other side is these fun grays and bluey grays and sky blues and cobalts.
Ponchos.
So this is definitely one of my favorite pieces. Like I said, it was only released last night, so it may not have found its way into your wish list. It is PRC 7918. And she is truly exquisite. In fact, I think if I had seen her before I got my purple one, she would have come home with me, because these colors are extraordinary. Absolutely divine.
I love this
Beautiful.
one, especially with that really bright, like ultramarine blue, and you got that really vibrant purple.
It's got so much going for it. It's a neutral. In the same way that denim is a neutral.
In the same way that red is a neutral.
In the same way that red is a neutral.
God, someone got my favorite mile.
Oh no. And then this is how it looks on the other side. Feels amazing on my neck. And it has these, so basically this is sky blue leaning towards teal. The little flowers are embroidered in, and they're kind of a pale gold. They're not a yellowy gold. And like, they're not a white gold. They're white gold if white gold was a little yellow. And brown.
They're only white gold if white gold was ever so slightly not white gold.
Yeah, if it was pretend white gold. But yeah, this is how it looks with these pants. I really like the length of this jacket, especially when you pair it with the longer pants. I feel like the dimensions are perfect. So there you go. Whew. It's so warm in here.
Oh, a little warm is understating. It's brutal.
So I did call the landlord. I put the messages in the chat, and they don't know what's going on either. In conclusion,
that's nice.
Nobody knows. I actually think that this color here would match vinaigrette because it's brown, but it has purpley undertones, especially with the blue underneath it.
Carrie, could you just let me know which style you bought in PRG 8130 so that I can pull the right one?
Ooh, too beautiful. So
could you pull Carrie's order for me? So that one, and then also PRC 8048.
Here, I can take it. And I'll give it back to you.
Can you repeat that for me, please?
PRZ 8048. CCC.
8048.
So this one here, have to remember to stand right here.
So this is for Christine. She wanted to see this one as well as the other poncho that I put.
Okay, so just so you know, online, again, this is showing up as a teal. In person, this is actually a true blue with no green in it. So it's only two colors. It's a true blue, very much a sky blue, and black. And that's it. That's all. So let's see how this looks. I will put it on tunic lengths because I know I forget to do that all the time. So that's what it looks like if you wear it tunic length. There. And then there is a message from Lisa on our Instagram, if you could have a look. Yep. Like that. And then I will flip it around and show it top length. Like this. But yeah, colors are beautiful. There's a lot of movement in the pattern. And it actually is too beautiful. Some of you may be asking, does it match with Demoiselle?
This is a question that I will put in the chat. There's nothing I can do right now about it.
Okay.
I can find it.
Has it already been pulled?
So Demoiselle is a little bit more teal, and that lets you see that this is a little bit more blue. Can you show it to me? I'll see if I recognize it.
No.
Got it?
It was, yeah.
Okay, good. Phew. It's okay, guys.
Oh, yeah.
So they can't hear us when they can't hear them, remember?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
It was great. You could just give it to Priya.
And I'm going to try on those two pieces right after I finish the rest of these two
Christine,
pieces.
yeah. And then it's Carrie, and then it's Rumbi. Rumbi's at the very end with those 2 ponchos.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a stunning piece. And you know what I like about it is imagine like with even a pair of whatever jeans you have at home, it doesn't have to be specifically the barrel horseshoe,
No.
lovely time, lucky jean from Old Navy. It can be just any kind of pant that you have at home.
Yeah. But I did purposely want to wear the jeans today for 2 reasons. I tend to wear a cropped pant a lot,
You
as
do.
you know.
A lot.
So I really wanted to show a pant that wasn't cropped. And also, guys, this is the regular length. I've got it hiked up really high, as I like to, but there's definitely room if you're a little bit taller to drop it down a bit.
I really like it on you.
They're good, right?
Yeah.
They're actually, I feel like they're actually made for a woman's body.
Like a real woman.
A real woman.
Not somebody, I don't know who this is, but they posted on our YouTube live. They just said AI.
What does that mean?
No, I think that they mean like we're AI.
Not with me here, girls.
No, she's
Not
the
with
AI
me
police,
here.
let me tell you.
Literally, actually, one of my
You have to go to the mic.
props. Like, thank God Rebecca's not here, so I'm not going to get lectured by AI. And I said, "You fool! I'm here today. I will take it on."
Yeah. There's a lot of work to be done in that particular area of the
As long
world.
as you stay informed, that's the most important part.
I heard that could it be Denmark?
Oh, perfect.
That they are adding, they're using the heat that's generated from these AI servers to heat the city.
That's smart.
Interesting.
At least they're doing something useful, right? Rather than just creating entropy. Is that the word?
Well, more chaos. Yeah.
So I forget where it is, but there are tunnels underneath the city where there's all of like the Wi-Fi like systems and stuff. And then there was there was like a wide city shutdown. No one knew why. It was because all the street cats had found the tunnels and they were all sleeping on top of them because they were so warm.
Oh, that's cute.
It overheated and caused a shutdown. So then the guy came down and made a section of heated beds just for the cats so that they could stay there.
Sweet.
But that it could still function. Very sweet.
That's really sweet. And Carly said that was Finland, actually.
Oh, Finland. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love it when you guys correct me because I am not a details person. I get the big gist. I'm like, wow, love the gist. But thank God I normally don't have to share them. Sometimes I share them, but I haven't prepped.
My question, so we're slowly, for you,
Okay.
is that we're slowly angling and
Okay.
making it harder. How far out can I bring this so that I'm not
As far as you want. It doesn't matter.
okay? I just don't want it.
Well, like you can bring it up to, if you could bring it there. Yeah.
Is this okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
So pieces that I've tried on and that can be put away, I'm just going to put here. Can I put them here?
I can get you another.
No. Actually, they're fine.
No, they're fine.
If you just bring it back, that's perfect.
Okay. So now, Carrie, I get to try on these pieces and I'm quite excited about it. So this one here is that fabulous fabric that is both a sheer, very sheer Georgette, like I almost want to call it a chiffon, and a satin. The background color is a viscosha, which is like a beige with greeny undertones, and for these patterns. And then the rest they're both fuchsia, but one looks a little brighter because it's shiny, and the other one looks darker because it's not shiny. And it is extraordinarily soft. It's a satin that feels like a chiffon.
Carrie also wanted to see the maxi dress behind you, so I've just added it to her pile of requests.
So there we go. And it also looks like it has some ochre in it.
That's beautiful. Really, really
yes, it is. And soft. Soft like nobody's business. Kim, this would be beautiful on you. Too bad Carrie bought it.
Also, Kim, this is for you. Morning, ladies. I just let Kim know I'm watching her for her appearance in Sorry Not Sorry today.
Who's that?
Christine. Anglin.
Tell her I already pulled her stuff. I love her Jima Jack.
She loves her Diva jacket. I think you guys probably heard it too. Because I think I did turn off the noise cancellation.
Oh, okay.
Jackie says, Lisa LaBelle, yes, Gap mid-rise horseshoe jeans. Perfect. Thank you. Yes, they are Gap jeans, Lisa. Amy says, I love it with the slouchy jeans. Pretty poncho. Lovely. Gorgeous cardigan, Carrie.
It's gorgeous.
And Carrie says, it's mine.
It's beautiful.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
Christine was wondering if you could explain the colors of the poncho you just took off.
Yes, I can totally do that. I'm just going to grab that because it's right up here. So these colors, the reason that you're having trouble determining the colors is because this is definitely a yes and situation. It has a leaf green, a brighter green in it that's almost like a chartreuse, but with more blue. It has grays. It has like an owl brown, but it also has a pine cone brown. It has black. It has charcoal. It has white. Have I missed any colors? So this is definitely a yes and situation. So if you're trying to identify which shade of brown is in here, you won't be able to because it's kind of all shades. Mm-hmm. It does have a slightly yellowish cast to it. It is a warmer piece. But it's not because all of it is warm. I think it's because these parts right here, like this ribbon design, right there is quite warm, which is what's giving it its warm cast. Otherwise, all of these parts in here are quite neutral, neither warm nor cool. This over here is a pale military green on this spot. I think that's it for colors. You can see the greens. It's really hard. Okay, so see how colorless that is? That's not accurate. It is actually closer to that. The problem is as soon as I get, that's actually really, really accurate right there. Bless you guys.
Thank you.
So I hope that helps. And then let's try Carrie's other piece.
Oh, am I having a...
Bless you again. Oh, that's a beautiful piece. Who got that one? Jamie. You scored.
You did good, friends. You're going to look fabulous in that. It reminds me of some of the pieces that we styled doing when you came here for your photo shoot so long ago.
Okay, so this one is a tunic with side ties. I am wearing it V to the front. I believe it has already been purchased by Carrie.
Is it the Heavenly Doves fabric?
This is the Heavenly Doves fabric. So there is a portion of dove. There is another portion of dove here, and you can see its face. And then I'm assuming we have doves on the back.
Is that hack for tying the cardigan online? When you tie it to the side, I need to try that. Was that my new hack?
That's your hack. And no, it's not there yet.
No.
Now that Shefali's finished school, all of these little jobs are going to get done, guys. Yes. We'll have 2 people's manpower. And we have Hema doing the reels. So in theory,
unstoppable force.
We are an unstoppable force. But so I can show it to you again next time I try on a cardigan.
I can't believe I'll be working full time after 2 and like almost 3 years.
Yeah. And you know what's nice too is you'll be doing jobs that you actually care about.
Yeah.
With people who you actually like. Boom, 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 boom. Yay. Okay, I'm going to try on something else unless... Oh, I'm going to try on that. Are these pieces at the back here pulled for a person?
Those are for Rumi.
Okay, I'll try
but you need to try that maxi dress on. Did you already do that?
No, I'll do that next.
So that's what Carrie was interested in. Then Rumi, we got you. And then Jane, I got you. I'll do that next.
Actually, 264. Love the jazz piano in the background. With so many beautiful pieces this time.
Is it a maxi dress, Jane, or is it a maxi caftan? PRG 8264. Or is it PRC 8264?
Yeah,
Jane said, that is beautiful. Whoever got it, good for you. It was Karen.
So this one, I'm gonna try it on with the underarm to the front because then you're gonna see this panel down here. This actually feels very much like a satin. Is it a satin?
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna like this, Carrie. It feels like a satin. It's not listed as one, but it is as soft as a satin. Like it's unbelievably soft. It's not soft in that buttery way that some of them are where they're soft with texture. It's soft like it disappears. It melts when you put it into your hand. It just kind of collapses. I don't know how else to explain it. Oh, that's beautiful. Who got that one?
This one is... You don't mind this is here.
Oh, that's me.
No, I put that thing up. I thought you were yeah, I thought you said.
Ooh, I love that one too. Guys, you're picking all of my favorites. It's so exciting to see them getting rehomed. Okay, so the colors on this are teal,
You don't have to
fuchsia,
No, I do.
highlighter purple, and highlighter orange, but one that's almost out of ink, so it's kind of muted.
Cute.
And again, extraordinarily soft. Unbelievably soft. Woo, love it.
Let's look at the Jiva jacket.
Like so wide. I think that. I say that. You already did.
Marilyn says, "Hi, ladies. So many fab pieces. Got 3 out of 4 of my picks.
Oh, that's so good to know.
Happy. Love your choices, Carrie." I like it together.
I do too. I feel like I want to add a bit of asymmetry though. Yeah, I would do something there.
Yeah, and if you added ties to the Jiva, then you wouldn't even have to adjust anything. You could just have it.
I don't mind that though.
I think it's more that you can have the option to keep that there and the option to also make it tighter. Do you know what I mean?
The easier way I was thinking to make it tighter would be to put magnets in.
But I think it's more that magnets, like, the nice thing about ties is that it adds like an extra layer of like thoughtfulness. Like a lot of people do really like that effect of like, it's kind of like the long tunic with side ties. You buy the long tunic with side ties because you also like the ties.
This one is so much fun to swirl in. Carrie, you will love her. Oh, she's a beauty.
Yep, I can pull that for you now. Jackie says, "Wow, Carrie, the most beautiful of all the maxi dresses." That's gorgeous, Carrie. Getting lots of compliments on that one, Carrie. Mm-hmm. And Amy says, "Definitely happy for whoever got that red and yellow polka dot cardigan."
Yeah.
Matching set.
Oh, somebody got the matching set. That was Kathleen.
I found one. She's Vera. Mm-hmm. I found it.
Let me see which one sold. Is it my fave?
Lisa, do you mind letting me know what style you wanted in the piece?
Aren't they all? They would all be my favorite.
The Jiva jackets are incredible.
They are. They are actually far.
Yeah, that's true. There are small hook and eye closures that you could do. Yeah.
We close it.
The front door is locked. Yeah. It's just the window.
Oh, these are beautiful. Jane got these?
Yeah. So Jane wanted to see that maxi caftan.
Jane, it is spectacular. Okay, Roomby, I'm going to have fun with the pieces you chose.
So Roomby wanted to see what that looked like tunic side.
Yep.
Like to wear tunic length.
Wow.
Have you gathered them?
Are the dots on the back painted or are they a metal sequin?
They are actually, well, I'll tell you why you were confused. They are a sequin, but they have been glued on rather than sewn on, which is not a thing I've seen.
Yeah, it's very uncommon.
Mm-hmm. But they are sequins and they're slightly iridescent.
Right. She's phosphorescent. That's from Wicked.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
Yeah, we did.
Crying.
I brought a roll of toilet paper and everyone made with me.
Specifically me.
Rachel, guess we did some toilet paper. Guess it was.
So we finished the movie.
Mira, you need to make sure you hydrate because you cry a lot. There are a lot of emotions coming out of your eyes. You need to stay hydrated.
She does drink that sippy water bottle.
She really does need to.
So bring it so that I remember to drink because I cry. Well, it's because I've been PMSing, so I've been. And
for those of you who can't hear her, she's saying she's PMSing.
My Instagram knows. They're like, let me send you all of this.
So her Instagram is sending her all the saddest things in the world to help her release all of that emotion that is pent up inside.
So when we finish the movie, I'm like, that was good. And I sit up and Rachel's just kind of like this. But Mira's like, did you guys?
Like literally at one point, I was so embarrassed because I was like, I might cry. Like, I think I'm going to cry, but I don't know. Literally at one point, I'm like,
I actually love the fact that you cry because there are times where I really feel like a good cry would be just Chef's kiss.
I cried during No Good Deed because that's my favorite song, and I love it. It's just so emotional and powerful. But then I cried at the end during For Good because I said, "Wow, this is an emotional moment." Crying, and then I was like, "Whoa, I saw this for the first time when I was 9, and now I am 25, and I don't know if this play has changed me for the better, but it's changed me for the good." And then I cried.
Oh my God.
So much. I cried so much.
Hydrate. Make sure you hydrate. Okay, we are on a Roomby piece, part 2. The colors in this are cobalt blue.
Yeah, she was wondering how the vertical, like how the striping looked when it was tunic length.
Yes, here's tunic length. Love it.
So it's horizontal striping.
Yes, it is horizontal, but I think because it is chevron.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. I think it was Lorena who shared that post of the names of the different patterns, and I've reposted it. So I've reshared it on our Instagram because it makes it so much easier to name. Like, do you know those florals that are kind of all over the place florals? That's called a ditzy print.
Cute.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh.
And then there's florals, and then there's chintz, and it shows like the difference between the two.
Did you see the one I sent you about shikari, like how to tell if it's genuine shikari?
No, when did you send me that?
It was a while ago, but
I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back.
Oh my God, wait, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
The little videos that made me cry. I sent one to Nisha because I was like, this is so you and me. And it's this little girl, and she's the older sister, and she comes up to the mom, and she's like, so someone cut the doll's hair, and everyone's okay, but we don't know who cut it. And the mom just goes, I think I might know. And the camera pans, and the youngest is behind the door. Being really, really scared. And the oldest is like, we don't know who did it, but everyone's okay. And the doll's okay. And mom's like, maybe we shouldn't cut the doll's hair. She's like, yeah, but we just don't know who did it. And the youngest is like almost crying behind the door. And mom's like, it's okay, but I think I know who did it.
That does sound like something that would happen at our house. Nisha is extraordinarily protective of her siblings. So this is beautiful, Rumi. I love it.
Yeah, really nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thanks for letting us know, Judy. And I think that they know. I'll remind them that we can hear everybody.
They can?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay, you guys, I thought I had said it, but yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure. I thought you said I think, but I didn't know if it was
was a definite. And Amy says, I feel that, Mira. I feel the crying. Carol said, emotions need motion.
They do. And that's what I mean. I really actually am proud of Mira that she's lets her emotions out, because they're just going to sit in your body and cause you pain someday.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, if you can get them out, why the heck not? And if you feel safe enough in your life that you can cry when you need to, that's a win.
God, but I was brutal last night. So my feed said, look at this sweet video. And it was this dad had experienced a stroke, but he was okay. But what was really sweet was that him and his little son were going through the phrases that he says. So he's like, so when Samantha says, good night, dad, you say, and he goes, and the son goes, you say, good night, chicken little. Oh. He goes, and then when I say, it's time to get clean, you say, okay, jelly bean. And the dad was like slowly remembering like the songs that they sang.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes, that is too beautiful, too sweet. So I think during the live, Jane, we called this Devoré silk. And I actually gave that some thought afterwards, as I am wont to do. And I actually do not think that this is Devoré silk. I actually believe that because Devoré silk has a sheen to it, right? Like the pattern that's but
Devoré just means burnout.
But I don't think this is burnt out. I think this is woven in.
Is that the maxi?
Yeah.
But I thought it's any kind of silk that has
it's woven in. I'm pretty sure it's burnt.
It's any kind of silk that has like it's basically got an open section to it.
I don't think that's woven. I think that's just the thread count of the silk.
Yeah, like I thought that just meant burnout. Like it just appeared burnt out, right? It's not the action of burning out.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's just the base of it.
Well, now we
literal,
know.
the literal versus conceptual definition of work.
Well, and that's what happened when we were doing that eco cert. I'm like, it says that we have reflected on something. And I'm like, we've reflected. She goes, it says documented reflection. I'm like, it's documented in my brain.
And I'm not.
I was like, that does not count as documentation. We cannot be a level
Actually
two.
argued about that for at least like 40 minutes.
Yeah. And I'm like, but it just says, is it documented somewhere and in the governing body? And I'm like, I'm the governing body. It's documented in me.
So what happens to the governing body if you got amnesia?
Well, that's what Shefali brought.
There's no more recollection.
Then Shefali went on, what would happen if Alex left? What would happen if I left? What would happen? I'm like, okay. So bit bringing my brain is not going to be enough. I get it. So this is absolutely too beautiful.
This is absolutely so beautiful. I cannot stand it. Can you show the bottom, please? Yeah. So Jane said she was confused about the bottom. So I think what's happened is that because of the split panels, they basically tried to create this border.
So the border was added on.
Yeah. Yeah, that was beautiful. It's Mukesh work.
This one, someone ordered and it's so beautiful.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I can't believe we have a black maxi dress.
Right?
Yeah, we do.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, I tried that one on. It's stunning. Oh,
I love this.
too beautiful. I would pair it with a very bright color for funsies. Just for fun. Okay, so Mira, I can give these two back to you now to put on the rack because they are both good to go. This is this one and this one. These ones are done. So these two can go here. Oh, wow. This is one we talked about in the live. So this is the one where it's mirror work, but they aren't actual mirrors. They're kind of like sequins that have been sewn in like mirrors. There's embroidery holding them in place. And then there's a tiny little silver bead on top, which gives it the illusion of being a paisley shape.
Yeah, Amy was seeing how both sides would look with denim. She was wondering.
For this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was wondering.
Ooh,
Guys, I've only had 2 cups.
has a nice weight on it. Sorry.
For the piece that Maxi Captain that Jane was interested in, she wanted to know what colors would work. And I think you already talked about colors, but also she was wondering if you could show the back of the back.
I can totally do
The
that.
bottom back.
So that's how it looks with medium
Wash.
medium wash indigo. And I think it looks good. I think it looks great.
It's great.
Looks great.
It's fun.
Let's try it the other way.
And how itchy is it?
So I was actually just going to address that. I would say that this side is actually, you can feel the little bumps, but it's not itchy. You just feel the beads. The side that's inside right now is actually a little bit itchier. I don't know if that's itchy. What is that? Yeah. So again, it feels textured, not itchy. Usually the ones that are itchy are the silver threads, like when you have zari work, embroidered metal threads are itchy. This just feels textury. Like, you know, they have those pillows that you can buy. You see them sometimes in stores. They're all sequin and you can kind of rub your hand on it one way or the other and it changes
like
colors.
Yeah.
That's what that feels like.
So it's not as it's not as invasive to the skin.
No,
it's a texture.
It's a feeling. This one is more invasive, but it just feels like tiny little beads.
And Amy said, I'm in love with the sparkly flowers. Jane Moody says, love that piece. Yeah, and then the back of that maxi caftan would be great. No, it's still behind you.
Okay.
I do actually think it would go with time. Because there is that blue in there.
There is one little streak of blue that's thyme right there. But I feel like this is one of those pieces you could kind of pair with anything.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I feel like it would go well with any of the oranges. It would look good with koi, would look good with mandevilla. It will look good with digitalis or mourvedre. What else? This is kind of a buttery yellow, and I don't think we've had a color like that. It'll go well with black. It'll go well with oregano or like a kind of like an herb green. It'll go with remoulade. What about on this side? Okay, on this side, we have more fun colors. So this side is mostly just pale, but this side here, we have a lot more purple. This would go with verbena. Again, any of the oranges, koi, also pine cone.
Jane was asking that high-low that I purchased as well. It will go with thyme, I think.
100%. In fact, I was eyeing it.
Yeah. Margaret said, if I could, I'd pick up 2 or 3 more Jivas. I just love the one I already have, and they're all such beautiful pieces of wearable art. True joy in your everyday life.
They really are. They're fun to wear. Okay, what's next? Do I get to just pick again?
Yeah, I think you can have free range.
Woo! Okay, I am going to try on. I've already shown that one. This is pretty. I already showed these last time, so I'm going to try to aim for something I haven't shown recently. Maybe back into the Jiva jackets we go.
Show off the Jiva jackets because they're fun with the denim, and
this is a high-low.
Okay.
Well, it's I was right beside the Jiva jacket, also very pretty. But I would like to try on. I was actually going to wear a high-low today with these. I was going to wear my yellow one that has a little bit of pink and red in it.
A fun one.
I thought it'd be really sweet, but then I thought, Jiva jacket, easier to get on and off. Okay. Incredible embroidery on this one. There, you can see it right there. Then the colors are different shades of fuchsia. There's also some lupine dark purple. There is a hint of magenta as they kind of cross over into each other. This is gray, kind of a charcoal gray. There's also lighter shades of gray. And this here is, the reason it looks both teal and blue and green is that this is green up here, and this is more of a blue down here, and where it blends is a teal.
Mostly top, bitch. That's why.
The cute. I'm going to try this with a Jiva jacket.
I'm so sorry, guys. I did not know. That is so my bad.
What happened?
Kamira's asking me about, like, she can't find a piece, and I'm like quietly whispering, like, and she goes,
right. So you guys got to hear all of that.
Yes. It's mostly top. They scream. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm walking away. I feel
So this, as we know, is a kimono. A high-low top, and I wanted to try it on with a Jiva jacket. So we are doing the look at me with my French scarf hack.
it's me with my French scarf.
And here is another
In that
Jiva
exact
jacket.
tone. Yeah. Mama.
As soon as the live turns off, she has a transplanting accent.
This is really cute. Look at how nice this looks.
You look adorable, French Riviera.
I do feel French Riviera.
What do you think? Where are we going?
You're like if
Pretty sure West. Kim, say nice things. They can hear you.
Oh, I'm having so many thoughts. It's like if Fred became the mystery machine.
If Fred became the mystery machine, that is the highest of compliments. Thank you, Mira.
The ascot.
Because of the ascot. Okay, she redeemed herself. I thought she meant I look like a car. The color, I would never call you a car in public.
Because I'm so known for calling people cars as a compliment.
Can you do a Ziska with the border of this high-low?
Ziska with the border, yes.
Yes, we can figure that out. And then I'll pull that one for you, Amy. And Jackie said, "Oh wow,
Yeah. This is so like it looks very French.
you look
Right?
very French right
With
now."
the jacket and just
You
and
just a cigarette and
a cigarette and a beret.
yeah,
And a baguette. It's cigarette in one hand, baguette in the other.
like a little espresso, and then the
In my third hand. Yeah. Bring out my Indian diva goddess.
yeah,
energy.
and then you eat not an oyster. Oh my god, you eat
escargot.
yeah.
Escargot. I was watching Murdoch Mysteries yet again yesterday. He's got an amazing French accent.
Oh yeah, because I think in the show he's like, isn't he Yannick Bisson like Quebecois or something?
I think he might be because his accent is impeccable.
And in the story, I think it's because he grew up with Jesuits in New Brunswick. Like
yes,
that went to school there. But what was I going to say? So I went to
try this with the Ziska.
Yeah, the border of it.
Go get them.
So I went to this really good ramen place, and I had it was udon actually, and I had a duck udon with a poached egg on the side, and I took the poached egg and I put it in the broth, so it became like all creamy with the broth, and it was so good.
Wow. Mira, I sent you a recipe for chow mein. Did you see it?
I did, but I didn't open it, but I saw.
It's not that hard.
I know it's easy. The issue, because it's easy, but then if you do one thing wrong, if you get the measurement wrong of one thing, then it's too much of one thing. Because I've tried chow mein multiple times.
Okay.
But thank you. I will check it out soon.
Yeah, it seemed doable. I'm going to try it.
It's definitely doable. You just have to get because you look at the recipe and then you're like, you do the exact, and then you're like, oh, I don't like the exact, and then you have to mess around with it a couple times, and then you figure it out.
So it's this guy Joshua, someone who I follow. Joshua. Yeah, Hannah knows who he is. Because I was like, Hannah, I found this really great guy, and she's like, Mom, you're late to the game.
Amy, could you just let me know what the code is, because I don't see a PRC 7971 for a Jiva jacket. Could you just confirm the code for me?
So is that what you meant by adding?
Yes, I believe so. Could you also add it to the bottom border, like just to show, like,
Oh, down here?
yeah, like just to show, like, because it's got embroidery, maybe it's a bit hefty.
We have French cafe playing. How's that? Nope, wrong way.
Oh, that is better.
PRC 79. Oh, I put in 71. That's 17.
Yeah.
Guys, it was me. It's not you, Amy. It's me. I'm the bad boyfriend. Oh my God. You know what's funny? I actually pulled this piece without even you seeing your request.
Is it on my shelf here?
Yes, it is on your shelf.
Show it to me and I'll grab it.
It's okay. It'll be in that pile.
Okay.
It's the Jiva jacket that is right after this duster and high-low.
Oh, the beautiful red one with the polka dots?
Uh-huh.
My low top. Does she want to see anything under it?
No, she just wanted to see how beautiful it is. It's that one.
Yes. So I am going to tell you right now, this fabulous metal embroidery, which looks like it's all done by hand.
It's texture galore.
It is very textury. I'm so sorry. It is the trade-off of Indian arts. So that is a real metal thread that they've used. It is not polyester. You can tell it's metal, and it feels like a little bit of metal. Sadly, it is the price one pays for beauty. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Mira, Deborah Dixon, if available, please let me purchase PRC 7452 with my store credit. Copy and paste is not working.
Okay. So you can even do it on your phone.
What do I do?
You'll just go into POS, Blue POS.
I don't have Blue POS on my phone.
You can use my phone. And you'll be able to purchase it and just use store credit.
Okay. For Deborah Dixon. Got it.
There. It's just basically like the iPad.
Okay.
And then you just have to mark it as unfulfilled. Okay. Looks amazing with the jeans.
Double run. Double run.
Look at that kind of work there. That is definitely hand done. That is a hand woven border. You can tell because of all the irregularities in it.
Her name is not coming up.
Try Dixon.
I did. It's not coming up at all. Can you pass me the iPad?
I can do it. No, here, let's switch. Come here, come try someone.
Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
Okay, it's fine.
It literally nothing is coming up when I search up Deborah 6, and I think it's just a
glitchy moment.
glitch.
Oh, wrong phone.
Here you go.
It's okay. I got it. I got it here, sweetie.
Oh, yeah.
What was I going to say?
Oh, I don't remember. Okay, if you say iPad, anything you guys want to tell me.
Okay, thank you. Oh, it's because it had logged us out.
It's nice. Okay, guys, I'm trying to get this onto my turtleneck. Something about my hair is
Looking beautiful.
it's like too flat on one side. Anyway, okay, I actually wore a turtleneck today because if I had to go on the live, then I wanted to show how it would look with the turtleneck.
Did you say your hair is too flat?
No, I know.
On one side.
That's an insane state.
Like, I wish my hair.
Flat on one side. Every single woman in that chat just went, oh.
Yeah, we all did. Now you're going to complain about your nail beds?
My nail bed?
Yes, that's a reference to Mean Girls.
Oh, yeah.
I have bad breath in the morning.
Oh.
Guys, I'm very particular about my hair, as we all know,
Bravo.
as we all are aware. Okay, I'm wearing another Jiva jacket I have selected. Yeah, you can see it. It's like, and then this side is like, that's a sign I need to go
Okay, really?
haircut for my best friend.
Yes, it's hard to beat.
No, guys.
It's like Polly Pocket complains that her hair looks the same.
Oh, God. I really like this one because it's got these really great flowers. And honestly, for the winter, like, if you are someone who likes the embroidered Jiva jackets, I really prefer wearing them with some kind of long sleeve underneath because you don't feel anything. And you still get the really nice coverage and warmth for the winter. And then with the Casbahs, I just have them on. I just got these socks from Fluvog that are quite high. Got the last black pair at their store on Queen Street. So I'm feeling really warm and sweaty, especially with our rads. But this one has a lot of those really sweet tones in it. You have the reds, you have kind of those teal colors, so like Orta. This would match Gremolata, which I'm wearing. This would match even Koi, Rambutan, literally all the colors. There's even this really nice, it's like a night shadow that's right in there. So yeah, really sweet, really love. But I picked it for Priya because I thought it would look really fun with her denim jacket to show a bit of a different look, especially this side.
So, Debbie, I found it. PRC 7452 Wabi Sabi vest, and she is yellow. And I am about to purchase her with your store credit because your copy and paste isn't working. Which is totally, because honestly, these things happen to me all the time.
And then this is the other side. So you have that really light kind of white embroidery. So it's kind of fun. One side has the gold, one side has the silver embroidery. And then you also have this really sweet, it's got like it's a teal and a sky. It's really a teal. It's like there's a bit of that green in there, but there's a lot of that sky blue. You have that mandevilla color. You have lupine. Whoa. Oh, that's good. Let's see. Oh, I love this poncho. Yeah, show it.
Oh, I love that piece.
Well, they can't see it, but oh, you want me to show it?
Yeah, I'm in the midst.
You're in the midst of something. I will show it, guys. What do you mean? It's not like Mira's doing anything right now. She just lounges around on the chair.
That's my next tidbit.
Yeah. Who got this piece?
No one. I found it.
Oh, you just found it. It's just been sold. It's beautiful. No. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous piece. And it's really nice because you can also play around with all the different colors. It's kind of that same Priya rule that she has when she's buying pieces. It's kind of like, oh, I have 5 different things that I can pair it with. So always nice. And especially that kind of patchwork style looks really good with denim. So it's always a good idea.
Margaret says, I wear turtlenecks all the time with the Jiva, the poncho, the high-low, etc. It's cold and damp out now, and I like to be comfy.
Yeah. I actually wore a poncho with my Jiva jacket. I wore it as a scarf with my coat, and then I just threw it on. Really nice.
Amy says, darn, I think she's talking about the jacket I tried on because of the itchiness. Darn, that one's so nice. I'm sure it would be fine with a t-shirt, though. Yes, I do believe it would be perfectly fine with a t-shirt. Carol said, picked up a black high-low with paisley and a green cardigan. You go, girl.
Hell yeah.
Jackie joined. Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
And Amy
Jacqueline
says,
Webster.
Jacqueline Webster. Yeah. And Amy says, oh, pretty. Carol says, nice deep colors. Judy says, flip your hair part to the other side. Oh, she's right. Problem solver, Judy.
This part?
Yeah, now it's...
No, that one was there previous.
Polly, honestly, I wish that I looked like you on your worst day. Any day, I would trade my look for you on your worst day.
What would happen where I would come to my mom and be like, Mom, do you think that this outfit's okay for school? I would be seeking advice, and she would give, you could wear a garbage bag and look beautiful.
And we're like, okay. All the time. Weird thing for a mom to say. Let's take a poll. You could wear a garbage bag and you would still look beautiful.
No, I think that's just you being you.
Oh, no, I think it was just me saying you are too beautiful no matter what you do.
No, I feel like that's such a Priya thing where you're like, where somebody's like, giving me an honest opinion. They're like, it doesn't matter what you wear. You're beautiful
from the inside out.
I'm sick of being good. I needed this one.
That's supportive mom talk, says Amy. Thank you, Amy. And Judy says, that's what I do when I wake up with one side flatter. And Judy, actually, that's what I did today too. I was having a bit of a flat hair moment. And so I went with the center part, which I don't normally do. And she worked. And Jackie would like to see Jiva PRC 8365. Let me pull that guy up.
I think maybe it's time you switched. Yeah,
no problem.
Just because all the other pieces I pulled for you and your denim.
Okay, I will put this one out there for us to find. PRC 8365. Yeah, PRC 8365. Got it. It says 0 available. Oh, because she's already bought it? Show my Jiva. Yeah. Have you guys already pulled Jackie's Jiva jacket?
Jacqueline Newell?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Shefali, on one side, it is teals and purples, and on the other side, she is red and... Okay, I'll find her.
Let's see. Show me a picture.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, Amy says, I'm still in my jammies. Haven't even looked in the mirror yet. Privilege of shopping online.
Yeah, truly.
Carol says, me too. This one. This is one side.
Two. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's the other. Okay. So stripies and teals with a little bit of purple.
It's full price?
Yes. I think they all are there. Ooh, so many pretties you chose for me. Mira, I do still have those 2 orders here. I am now officially done with them.
You should do the other side of this one with your denim as well.
Those are done. Okay. No, I lied. Yes, no, that one's done. It's done. It's done. It's good. It's good. We're good. Did you find the one that Jackie wanted?
No, I'm still looking for it.
So this one is also too beautiful. It was hard to choose my favorites. Look at that there. So that's a border, actually, that's on the bottom of the sari. And this has been appliqued on, and then this is what they sewed on as the base of the sleeves. The colors are kind of like dusty roses going into Bordeaux tones. There's also some aqua in there, some pink, some golds, more darker burgundies.
I've never been able to. I find it so comfy. Yeah, dark.
A little orange thread, which is kind of cute. Little flower patterns. And then on the other side, ooh, blacks and blues and grays. Easy, easy, easy to pair. And then the sleeves have a tiny, tiny bit of embroidery on them. So I'm going to try this side out first. Oh my gosh, those are beautiful. That is a work of art. Okay, the code on this particular one that I'm trying on is PRC8382. So again, I wouldn't say that it is itchy, but you can feel this embroidery.
Mhm. Yeah, I wanted to see how the other side looked with your Jiva or with your pants. This one too. I really like that side. I'm still looking for this piece, Jackie.
You cannot believe the embroidery on this side. What you looking for, Miss Miri?
Okay, got it. This is Jackie's.
Yeah, that makes sense. Teals and purples and reds.
I'm going to put it at the very back, okay?
Okay.
Cute. Love it with the denim.
Yeah, I love it with the denim too.
Very whimsical.
It just feels like a piece of art. These jackets all feel like a piece of art. Like they're very much standalone. I'm wearing jeans on the top.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe how comfortable these jeans are. We all know how I hate jeans.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty impressed for your sake.
Yeah. Well, and I'm going to go with it's about freaking time that they invented a pair of jeans that feel good on a body that is shapely and curvaceous.
Period.
On a body.
Curvilicious.
On the kind of body you want to have.
You're gonna have. You don't have a choice in the matter.
Well, let's try on Jackie's. Jackie, beautiful choice. Oh my gosh. So the inside is reds with some beautiful flowers and some grays. And then the other side is teals and magentas and purples, different shades of teal there, and a little bit of black. Oh, it feels like a dream.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
No itchiness.
Very sweet.
Isn't it? Oh, look at that embroidery.
That Jiva jacket would look nice with the mannequin dress. Yeah, it would.
It really would. Jackie, you picked a winner. You must have gotten in there early to get this one. Okay. Kim, can I? Oh, mid yawn. Caught Kim mid yawn. This is Jackie's, the one that you couldn't find. Here you go, friend. Okay. Oh, this is going to look amazing with denim. You picked so many pretty ones for me. Wait, this is just like Jackie's.
No, it's not.
Is that the one I just tried on?
Yeah.
That's why. I'm like, this looks so familiar, guys. It's like, I feel like I was just wearing it. Okay, so these three can go back because I have definitely 100% tried these on. Okay. Ooh. Look at that.
With denim?
Yeah.
Really.
It almost looks like a really soft leather, like an aged. Oh, good. Yeah, it's got a really beautiful weathered effect to it with the shibori dyeing as well. And then has some embroideries in the blues. And on this side, we get organic flower patterns, leaf patterns, but kind of, I feel like it has a mid-century modern vibe to this side.
I thought it was probably late 50s, early 60s with the sari.
Yeah.
Which is probably why they dyed it, because it must have been either like really faded or bleached out or.
Yeah. But you know, the fact that they've managed to figure out a way to dye these saris that doesn't destroy the embroidery and doesn't weaken the fabric, that's amazing. Feels like a dream on. I'm wearing a Betty tank, by the way, in navy.
cute. Very nice.
How pretty.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. And what does it look like with the other side?
Today, I did not do the other side yet, guys. So that woman who does Melanie, who does the perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause, I thought that I was just getting dumber as I was getting older because she said that she felt less sharp. And I definitely feel less sharp. Kim can attest to the fact that I used to be super sharp. Kim, didn't I used to be like really on the ball?
Weird.
We don't even know what that means. But yes,
Very sharp all the time.
no, I am less sharp now than I used to be. I don't know if it's that I allow myself more room for error, which is a win, or if I'm just making more errors because, you know, the perimenopause.
Check on your like share a lot.
I do. But I used to juggle more.
No, now there's a lot more.
There is a lot more.
This is for Jane Booty. She just bought this.
Okay.
Let me just
Which
confirm.
oh, they're over here. Are you looking for the Ziskas? Which show me which one you're looking for. Winter blue chill petite.
Oh, Varden Place says, so excited. I got my tomato kimono. Saw it in person on Thursday when I was
She got the tomato one.
Yeah, what you doing?
These skater jackets are beautiful.
Here you go.
Love this one with the jeans.
Well, you know, red's a neutral.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're just basically wearing no color. So we need to talk about the Pantone color of the year.
Right.
There's a new company that I would pay attention to instead. It's
Okay.
called the Lonely Color. And they choose a color every year, but there's this like the color that they're like, this is such an amazing color that no one's gonna go for because it's bold.
Oh, how does this one not sell?
Yeah, so like this
How is this not sold yet?
I think like it was like a purple like raspberry, dusty raspberry purple.
That sounds beautiful.
Like blueberry was last time, and then I think they did a yellow. But
We'll see though.
Is better.
It's probably better. I mean, I read a lot of things about subtext around Pantone, like the whole idea that in the US, it's that,
Yeah.
yes, I'm not even
There's
going to say
a racial undertone.
there
to their
does
choice.
feel like there may be a racial undertone, but what they're actually saying, what they're articulating is that the country is at a time where it needs the tranquility of
Blue.
But you know, it's giving the capital. Like them choosing
Yeah.
white is giving the capital in Hunger Games.
Yeah, it's give no like in a time when there's so many ways to express yourself. Don't.
Yeah, like fashion is inherently political.
You don't think it's just white is so calming and there's enough going on?
No, because
It's gonna set the trends for the year.
they're claiming to.
Or recession.
Yeah, they're claiming to.
Prepare you for a recession?
It is. They're saying it's a recession indicator because they're.
Indicator.
What if they just called the color the landlord special?
No, that's what everyone was saying. This is the landlord special. You're calling it, what is it, Dancer's White or something?
Cloud dancer.
Cloud Dancer, yeah.
It's also like, why would you use that name?
Well, when everyone dies of hunger, they're going to all be Cloud Dancers.
I don't know what it. Oh, is that why? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, Cloud.
Cloud Dancer.
I don't know. All I know is I first heard about it. I was watching Jimmy Kimmel, and they said, and the color is Cloud Dancer, and the audience went wild. His little sidekick guy went wild. Everyone's high fiving. I'm like, what am I missing here? And I'm literally Googling. I'm like, why is it so funny? Why is it so funny? I'm everywhere.
It's weed smoke or something like Cloud Dancer.
I think it was just a setup that they just said whatever it was. They were just gonna laugh.
Everyone's going like wild and laughing because it's like, of course, they chose the least
Colorful color.
No, if they chose something that doesn't stand. So like,
Yeah. No, zero political.
if they like had chosen red, there would be even more discussion of like, is it aligned?
Conservative.
So red is a color of resistance and rebellion.
The Handmaid's Tale.
Exactly. Like there could have
But what could have gone wrong with blue?
Well, that's why they blue. It also would be political, but they could still. It would be better because it would be like tranquility.
What about yellow?
Everyone
I'm trying to find colors that could not be politicized.
butter yellow because that was the top of a color. Like a lot, there was a really big trend of butter yellow within homeware and kitchen goods, but it actually didn't take off because people saw that as a recession indicator
Oh,
because they're like of wearing like this pale factory yellow.
I don't ever consider what Pantone is doing as something that I would ever follow. And I think that in itself is a resistance. Like if you choose to follow like these companies and what they're doing, like you're basically saying that they control your market trends. But like fashion is not supposed to be controlled by exclusively market trends. It's supposed to be controlled by people and movement, the movement of clothing as people wear them day to day. So I feel like a lot of people are seeing that more because what they're realizing is that if overconsumption in fashion is leading you to the color white, that's not something that is controlled by what people actually wear in the world. People wear color all the time. So
especially in the world.
yeah, it's inherently more political. Like fashion is inherently political, as any culture is inherently political, because it's a part of identity, and whose identity is allowed to be, is allowed to exist versus allowed to be.
Is there any way that we can, what's the word I'm looking for? No, it's that word where you add a story to something. Spin. Is there any way that we could spin white to mean something that we are all fully in support of?
So that's what they tried to do with tranquility.
But isn't that what they tried to do?
With tranquility?
Yeah.
Connecting it to like the dove.
Also, I don't want to spin. White is exactly what Jackie said. White is a non-color.
And the other thing I've heard is online, well, white is actually every color. Black is the absence of color. And I'm like, okay.
No, black is a shadow.
Well, what they said was white is every color. But I don't know.
White is every color when it comes to light. Yeah.
I'm every woman.
It's all in me.
It's all in me.
Do that thing that you want done, baby.
The one that I was talking about is done by Sherwin Williams.
Oh, Sherwin.
Oh, Sherwin Williams is doing one.
They do the loneliest color archive. Beauty is not determined by popularity. Discover our least tinted yet still stunning shades.
So, okay, show us this year's one.
2025 is Radiant Lilac.
You need to show the camera.
Oh, that's a pretty color. That's basically like an octopus, sort of.
So this is the color of 2025 is Radiant Lilac. And so there you go, guys. But like, see, these are the colors that they do. Like, if she focuses, should I do the fucking?
There you go.
Oh my god, it works!
What did you do?
I did the influencer hand.
Oh,
Did you give the code for that duster you were previously wearing, Priya?
show me the influencer hand? What did you do? Really?
That's what people do when they're like, and so I'm using this makeup brush. It's by Huda Beauty.
And it forces it to focus?
Yeah,
because it's a background for it. And so see, Kingdom Gold was 2024's color.
That's pretty. Really pretty. That's basically dandelion.
Yeah, it is dandelion.
And so I think that if you guys want something that's more exciting, look for Sherwin Williams, The Loneliest Color.
Priya,
I heard. Okay, it is PRG.
Okay, guys, it is, and this is a really beautiful, it's also a J4, sorry, PRG 8211.
It's tiny though, right?
Yeah,
she tiny.
Claire said, I was foggy through all 7 years of my hellacious menopause, as described. That lifted once it was done, though. I found that fogginess left once menopause was done.
Oh,
Claire
I can't
said,
wait.
cute. And Claire also said, surprised they didn't pick Aryan White.
I wasn't going to say it, friends, but there does seem to be a safety in a certain point of view if you live in the States right now.
Judy said, Democrats are blue, yellows are for cowards.
Oh.
And Jackie said, forget color of the year, wear sorry, not sorry, and wear what looks good on you.
Yeah.
Agreed, friends.
Yeah. And then also, what is up in a world where we are so political that even naming a color becomes a topic? Like, and I'm not saying this to disparage anyone, but it's just everybody is so fraught with emotion right now and, on the brink of a breakdown that even something as simple as someone picking a color seems to have more weight than it really should in a healthy society.
But that's not necessarily true. Historically, color has always meant something politically.
Even the color of the year?
color has always represented either social status or the ability to procure that color, which means that if you were not deemed worthy of wearing that color, or you were not of a certain class where you deserve to wear that color, it would be an affront. You would be disrespecting that color. If anybody who wasn't royalty wore purple, it was a huge disrespect to the royal family.
But
right?
would you say that the Pantone color, and I'm just being the devil's advocate here, like I hold no strong beliefs around this. But would you say that in the past, when things were a little more stable, the Pantone color of the year would have generated as much discussion?
Well, I think that the Pantone is an American company. Anything that an American company does right now is inherently political.
Yes, right.
Even if they choose to or not to. But what's funny is that it is kind of subliminally showing where their chief of board or board of directors is politically as well. Look at, for example, wasn't it Gap that did the commercial with Sydney Sweeney?
No.
Who was it?
If they did, I would not be wearing Gap, guys. It's not Gap. It starts with an A. American Eagle.
Oh, it's American Eagle.
Yeah. No.
Okay. So like, think of American Eagle. Like, they had Sydney Sweeney doing the jean commercial where she's talking about good jeans, and she has great jeans, but she's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman.
Yeah. And to me, that seemed obviously very political.
But you, in an exact silo, that wouldn't mean anything if it was just the commercial. The problem is that
we do live
in
society.
Context.
That's true.
Her family is MAGA supporting. She now is dressing like a literal.
She looks like one of the Stepford wives, the Handmaid's Tale wives.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, and
she's going on to talk shows dressed like a 40-year-old woman. Like, it's weird.
That is weird. And you're right. There is definitely context that you have to put these things in. And it's a lot. Let's just look at pretty colors. Sometimes my brain just gets overwhelmed by the layers and layers and layers. And part of the difference that from when I was your age is you would, back in my day, you would have to think of those layers on your own, right? You'd be like, sitting there staring at the sky, no phone to play with. And you'd be like, wonder, I'm looking at this cloud. Could there be more to this? Now there are so many ideas that come at you from so many places that you have to hold space for them in your head and come up with your own educated decision about what you think you believe with insufficient information. And in the end, you just feel like, which is how I'm feeling right now.
Well, it's because we're also not historically used to this much influx of information.
No.
I feel like the only reason that we can take it a lot more is because of how young we've been trained to take on so much data. So that, a lot of our understanding also comes from our ability to consider the kind of media literacy that we have compared to you guys, right?
Yeah.
It's just a different way of reading or even understanding the internet. Whereas everything that in the past you've seen at face value, you see it at face value and then you discern. Whereas now you don't see things immediately at face value. You first discern and then you take the value based on your own intention.
Yes, and that's true. And I feel like, and you know this about me, that I hear things or somebody will say something and 2 or 3 days later, I'll be like, thinking about what you said. And now I've decided that this is kind of my take on it. And I find that I do need that much time to really process and access all the things that I know about this topic so that when I say something, it's very well thought out and I can stand behind it. And I find with this influx of ideas, it's just so much for my head to wrap. Because here's my problem. I like to consider everyone's opinion before I make a decision. And now there are so many opinions that my brain is kind of like overload. Because wouldn't it be nice if we could all be 100% sure that Pantone's color of the year had only to do with, hey, we need to pick a color. White seems cool. Like, it wouldn't that be the greatest?
This one?
Yeah, we do. It's right there.
Show me.
Yeah.
This one. Here you go.
So Claire says, and this is a really great point, also a part of fascism is flooding the zone so that people feel helpless and overwhelmed.
Yeah. Yeah. My cousin in the States, when I talk to her now, I have to be really careful how much we talk about what's going on in the world because I think she's feeling overwhelmed.
I'm not,
when she gives it thought about not what's going on, but what next steps might look like, she basically shuts down.
My necklace is over there. You should throw it on because you just need it. A little
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Belgian skeleton key.
Is that where you got that from?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then it's actually, Corey, it's your chain.
Oh, yeah, I remember when you picked this up. That's really cute. Yeah, very soft silk on this one. Love the polka dots and the fuchsias and the reds.
Yeah, I need to mull things over. And I think that's true. I feel like I think even with youth, you have so much more impulse to make steadfast opinions and decisions. Yeah. And I've learned that, especially with the way I've grown up on the internet, you just can't do that anymore. Because sometimes when you have such a steadfast opinion, what you're not seeing is the context of why somebody is saying something. Yeah. And so when you're at a certain point in your life, you see a lot of young people on the internet immediately hating on something, immediately making a steadfast decision, immediately getting upset. And then you have this older generation of people also commenting and saying, hold on, maybe you just don't know the whole story because you weren't around for the whole story.
And that is also true. But that doesn't mean, I do hate to let things get political, but as I'm older, I remember when I was younger and I heard about shifty things happening in government. They seemed like little isolated incidents. But now that I'm older, I realize that shifty things happen in government all the time. All the time. And we were just lucky that only some shifty things made it out into mainstream. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it is a lot to have to hold space for. And I don't know. That's where, for me, it keeps coming down to, what do I have control over? And how can I create change in that little space that I do have control over? And that would be this right here, making sure Shefali can go to school, making sure that, women are being paid well and ethically for hard work, making sure that women are allowed to love their bodies, and then that empowers them and hopefully empowers them to have a voice. But it's a lot. Like, I can't even imagine the people in power who have to juggle all of these things. Like, I'm thinking of Mamdani. I feel like he has walked into a Roman Colosseum.
But I think that he knows the value of staying true to your communities, right? Like he has started from the ground and moved himself in a way that he can understand how to work with these circles in a very close, in a close relationship. And I think that's the biggest way to beat the F-isms, is to focus on, your local community. And I think the problem is that with overconsumption, with social media, all your seeing and you're bombarded with, if you don't look at things at a literacy context and you just look at it as face value, is that you wouldn't even think about anything that was local. You would just do things that are a part of the mainstream.
Yeah.
And that ends up ruining your local community. Yes. You wake up one day and you walk around and nothing looks the way it used to 20 years ago.
Stores are all gone. Everybody's doing big things.
All the people who made community can't even afford to live in that community anymore.
Which brings up Shefali's. You guys remember that Shefali on Friday went to go see the YWCA in Hamilton. And we talked about switching things up so that we would switch our donation jewelry to support the YWCA. And we have. So officially, as of this point, any jewelry that you donate to us here, we will be selling at $5 a piece. And the money will be going to a local endeavor, which is to help women who are in difficult situations and who are actually trying to reside at the Hamilton WCA.
Well, the YWCA offers a lot of services. They actually also take up services that other women's organizations have had to let go. So not only do they assist people as much as they can through the entire process of being housed, whether that is immediate housing, whether that's finding protection, whether that's, leaving a domestic violence or abuse situation or dealing with, any kind of assault. They are people who are there to help individuals within this community along the way. And they've been working at this for 130 years. And so what they talked a lot about is that, with COVID, there was such an influx of services that needed attention. And they've been going nonstop to provide these services, especially housing services, whether it's immediate housing or for people to stay. And so they've actually had to let go and update their own gym and their own pool and fill that in to create more beds, which is not even enough for the kind of need they have.
Yeah. So small thing you can do at a community level is support an organization that supports community people in the community. And one of the ways you can do it if you live in Hamilton is dropping off your jewelry here with us. we talked about on Friday as well, that if you happen to have any very gently used undergarments, that the ladies who end up at these shelters sometimes have to come with nothing, and they don't even have
Pants or
underwear or anything. But I don't think we can do, like, sometimes organizations like that are a little funny about taking clothes. Do you know anything? We're going to find out more.
They're
right?
good about taking clothes. It's just they specifically, like, they get a lot of pads and tampons. They just don't get a lot of underwear. And I think, if you're feeling unsure, even if you want to donate a pack of like Costco underwear, that's something that Mira and I are actually going to do. We're going to go to Costco and buy bulk underwear.
Yep.
They prefer full coverage underwear or boxer briefs because they also support gender diverse individuals as well. So yeah.
So that is one small way we can help, because
And it's also inside out.
there you go, which gives us a chance to show off these beautiful French seams that make it so hard for us to tell whether something's inside out or not.
This is a great comment that you've made, Jackie, which opens up another conversation. So Cheryl, I'll get that piece for you. Amy, this is the duster you were asking about. Judy says, my dad used to say, I can't always change the world, but I can change my corner of the world.
And that's
So true.
That's what I hope we're doing, because I do feel the mom in me when I hear these things like, oh no, there's the Aryan white. It might not just be white, it might be Aryan white. And then the mom in me goes, we must fight that. And I'm like, wait, is that the battle I'm going to fight? Is it? And so I'm trying to find battles that are fightable. And I think empowering women to have a stronger voice and have more confidence, and to stop women from having to spend their time fretting over whether clothes will fit or whether clothes will look good according to the masses. If we took all of that right out of a woman's life, how much more time would she have to stand up for what she believes in?
A lot more time.
So that's kind of where I'm at. I hope that those of you who are watching feel that wearing Sorry Not Sorry empowers you to be your strongest and best self, so that it doesn't really matter what anybody says to you. You know what you believe, and you'll say it.
Agreed. And Jackie says, and I thought maybe we could talk about this a little bit, are there empty office stores or towers in Hamilton that could be used for shelters? So the biggest problem in that is that it does happen in Hamilton a lot. I mean, you can even look at the Hamilton City Center that's been closed down for construction. The problem is that these buildings and these properties are all they're all in negotiations with the city as well as these developers to actually get built or taken down, and then they get caught in these long periods of wait. And at that point, the people who can afford to live there or used to live there have been kicked out. So that's kind of happened in a development area that's just closer to the waterfront here, where it was all low-income housing, and they were supposed to build a bit like a big apartment or condo building, and that's been sitting there like for years.
On the positive side, we were walking down to the restaurant zone, which is just a couple of blocks up from here, and it's called King William, and there's like a condo going up, so we kind of went in to check it out and just see what's happening in the neighborhood. And what they told us, let me grab some clothes to try on. What they told us is that in addition to their building, which the condos they're building that they're selling to the public.
That's the piece I was looking for.
Oh, good. Okay.
Really well.
So in addition to that, which is going to be condos that are for sale, they also created housing that was for rent. And so I was speaking to one of the people who ran the office, and I said, so did the municipal government require you to create rental units? And what he said was, in order to build a building that sells, you need to get a lot of approvals. And the fastest way to get those approvals is to meet the government's goals for the things that they want to see happen. So it's not just building condos for money. It's, if you're going to build condos for money, you better meet some of our goals, which is to provide affordable rental spaces. So I feel like those kind of mandates, government really is able to get in there and do some things. But the problem with those empty buildings is, I would think from a legal point of view, who is responsible for the people who live in there if nobody's actually responsible for the building?
Yeah, it's a really tricky situation, right? You're looking at it from different perspectives. Like from the social perspective of this, area, people feel like they're getting kicked out of a place that they were once living for 30, 40 years, which happens to a lot of communities that having some fun.
Having lots of fun. There we go.
Do you see that?
Yeah, they can see it now. There.
Just to fight with a tag for some time. Yeah. And then another part of that is, though, like, the only way that their local economy can survive is if they have bigger companies coming in to bring in more people, to bring in more economy.
Yeah.
That's the only way a lot of these businesses that do support the local communities survive. So it's really tricky.
Government loopholes,
Well, there's always government loopholes, especially in a city like Hamilton.
Yeah, it's like how
Yeah, of course.
for a large found shelf and stuff. Or unfinished. Okay. A lot of the buildings in South Africa, you'll find they'll be unfinished. So, like, literally, like, I forget what the actual is it rebar, like, will be sticking out
on the pieces for the orders.
Like, if they just fully won't be finished.
Yeah, I'm just taking.
And it's because you don't have to pay taxes if your building is still being worked
Unfinished.
on.
Oh yeah, that makes
And
sense.
so multiple buildings, they just don't finish them, so that the rent is cheaper for the citizens.
Wow.
But because of that, there's no finished buildings.
And they're probably short on the taxes that they need.
Granted, this was in also 2013, so I'm sure a lot of things might have changed, but it's just like there's always those loopholes.
There are, like, I know in Ontario, there used to be a loophole. This is probably back in the 20s, maybe during the Depression, that if you only had to pay taxes on a home, it was only considered a finished property if it had a porch. So people just stopped building porches. You would have to climb up into your house and jump down out of your house just so that,
That's actually
so it wouldn't be built.
And Carol makes a really good point. So Carol says in Kitchener, they have best success with staffed emergency shelters and shelters.
Nice.
Staff can support getting connected to supports as well. And that's a kind of service that they also offer at the YWCA. Carol says also affordable housing is considered market value, which is unfortunately no longer affordable. No. And I think originally, like, rent is actually supposed to be only 30% of your paycheck, right? Your monthly paycheck.
Yeah.
Like, I think for most people, it's basically 50 to 80. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And Judy says window tax in early UK. Amy said they released blanket zoning here, so no approvals are needed to change from single family homes to multi-dwelling buildings. The result has been developers scooping up old rental homes and building $1 million townhouses instead. And that's what I expect.
Okay, that sucks. Because what I was going to say is they have also created those blanket policies here where you're allowed to add an additional rental unit, ARU, to your property. So if you have like a decent sized backyard, you can build a house in the back that you can rent because it's going to help with the rental issues of being able to give people property. But I never thought about it that way, that if you're putting a sixplex up on something, then whoever's putting up that sixplex is making a ton of money. But that's where I guess the government has to step in and make sure it's affordable.
But why would the government do that? Because at the end of the day, it makes them money and it builds their market.
Well, not if they have to spend a whole lot of money
to see if it matches with Echo.
Okay. Echo is great. So, yeah.
Well, look at Doug Ford, right? Like
I don't know enough about politics to comment on Doug Ford, so I will not be able to present I unfortunately at this moment know way more about American politics. Shame on me. But I'm just saying that I will.
Cute. This is really nice with the Jews. Yeah.
So I don't know that doesn't mean I'm pro Doug Ford or against Doug Ford. I'm just saying I got nothing. I have zero information. Unfortunately, my antenna for danger are pointed elsewhere.
Jackie said in England there was a window tax, so everyone boarded up most of their windows.
Yeah, it's tough. I think everybody's just trying to get by as best they can. I do like the idea of nobody being allowed to be super rich. I feel like that seems very reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Amy said it should have been a good thing, but greed wins out. I got the poncho in that. Will it go with oregano for this full tunic?
Yeah, I'll have to go get the oregano cards. Oh, no, you brought them. Good. Yeah. Okay, Echo. Oh, Echo is winter. Mm-hmm. Yes. This reads a little lighter because of the texture, but I would say yes.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Judy. Judy said, get to know him, Priya. He may be the next federal conservative leader, and that's scary. It is really scary.
No, seriously?
Doug Ford is the brains behind Rob Ford's election. And Rob Ford, even though he was definitely he was also like a more genuine guy than his brother. His brother was the conniving one.
I remember that. Yeah. All right. I'll start adding it to my reading list.
And now his brother has the sympathy of a dead brother to build him up in the ranks, because people remember Rob and they think Doug is the same, and Doug is not the same.
Okay. Time to do some research, guys.
And I'm saying that purely from a PR perspective.
So what my cousin in the States, the reason that she couldn't talk about what's going on there is all she could say was Pandora's box is open. And she's right. And I guess that means we do need to start looking everywhere for what may have escaped from that box. This is adorable. And we wanted to see if it matched with Echo, and she does. She's very beautiful. If you were to wear this with a long sleeve top, none of the itchiness would affect you.
Yeah, Doug Ford is not the same. Doug Ford is a Pandora's box as well.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? I think a lot of people for a long time have just kind of, well, not you guys in particular, but I've always noticed that people haven't really paid attention to Doug Ford maybe in the way they should have, because they think of Rob Ford.
Well, I think the reason I haven't been paying attention is because I feel like the direction of things is coming from the south of the border. And if the south of the border can kind of get itself pendulum swinged back to the middle, that I feel like that will kind of move into everywhere.
But that's the problem, is that they know that. These party leaders know that people are getting distracted by the US. Yeah. So they're pushing in laws and policies and people are not really, opposing them because they're distracted. Don't fall for PR.
Okay. Fun things. So talking about silk again.
Oh my God, Jack. Yeah, I heard about that.
What are we talking about?
I'm telling you, if they sold something in high school, they're conniving. Jacqueline Webster said Doug is a mastermind. He was a drug dealer in high school. He also had his own personal agenda. He is basically a mini Trump.
That's what I thought too. Anyways, I don't want to get political. And then he just seemed to say the right thing around election time. But I had children your age who set me straight on policies and said, Mom, don't believe the hype, and had me read things, which gave me a much better sense of what was going on. Ooh. Wow. This is a wowza piece. So it's actually not gold. It's gold colored fabric with embroidery on it. Wow. This is unbelievable. Yeah. We don't have any boxy baby dolls. Not in the sneak peek. So it must be existing. Beautiful. Is there anything else anybody would like to see?
I don't think that's the right jacket. Oh, no.
This one was Wabi Sabi, guys.
Can you tell me the code for that jacket that's in the front right there?
Yep. This one here is PRC 8364.
Okay.
Are you going to take some pieces for me?
No, it's 835.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to scoot through here, grab some ponchos. Have a poncho moment. Where are the ponchos? Here they are. Okay, I'm going to grab some pretty ones.
Did you show the inside of this one with denim?
No, I didn't. We can though.
This one? Right here. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know whether this one has sold yet, but I need to tell you it is like 2 days away from my own closet if it doesn't sell. Because she is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we have our little cherubs, some sort of a painting there. It's cherubs plus. Don't know who the plus is. Looks like a man. Could it be Jesus? Guys, does anybody know?
Let's see.
Or are they all just cherubs?
No, they're all just cherubs. They're doing a similar pose, but it's not actual awesome. From what I know.
I don't know. Ladies, if it is, let us know. I feel like it's just Renaissance art.
Bethany, do you mind letting me know if you purchased that piece? Because if you did, then it might already be on the sold rack. I just said no.
Oh, too beautiful. So it has deep reds and greens. It has kind of pinky blush browns in here. And on this side, we have some, this is actually, it's kelp or peppercorn. It's a slightly greeny charcoal.
Yes. Sorry about that, Cheryl. Okay. We'll look for that one now as well.
Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Who wanted to? Oh, you wanted me to try this one on with denim? All right, so have a look at the embroidery in the back of that. So what you're seeing is orange kantha stitching and embroidery along with some machine embroidery, which is right there. The threads are beautiful. It's orange silk. The dots are a teal. Then we have navy blues, oranges, background is red. This is actually a teal in there. And you can see more of the teal right there.
The next one is for Shell Denby.
Okay. Too beautiful. And this is the Together We Can necklace, which we're still selling. This is a donation necklace with a part of the proceeds going towards workers in Uganda, right? Metal workers in Uganda. And it's made out of recycled, upcycled padlocks. On one side, there's like a globe motif, and on the other side is just a modeled pattern. It makes a really good gift because it comes with a little card basically saying that this piece is a donation piece. It was originally made by a company called Shop Just One that has since we first purchased these, has changed over all of the ownership of the business to the actual artisans in Africa.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's not running it anymore. She's just assisting them in running their own. And Zonta was also making a percentage out of these, I believe.
Mm-hmm. For a community garden.
Yeah.
Oh, you did purchase it, Bethany. Okay. Mira, did you pull Bethany Miles' order for me? Miles, Jiva jacket.
Oh, beautiful. Wasn't there something you wanted me to see if it matched with green oregano?
Yeah. It was. Lisa, was it you? Oh, a poncho. That poncho for the sculptural tunic. It's right there, the green sculptural tunic.
And we want to know if this is going to match oregano.
Oregano is not part of either of these collections.
Oh, right, because this is gremolata. I want to say it is more vivid than oregano.
But it would work.
It would work. There are some places where the green is slightly darker, but overall, if you're looking for an exact match, I would say no. Oregano definitely looks like an herb color, like a leaf, whereas this is much more of a Kelly green. It's much more vivid.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, they are the same kind of, they're both green, so you will get that tonal look, but they are definitely not the same shade. And which was the one that I'm trying on for? Oh, this one for Bethany. Okay. Beautiful reds in these. Like they have nailed that perfect red. Okay, this one here is really beautiful. There. Okay. So what we're looking at, oh my God, it's too beautiful. Purples, reds, oranges, incredible embroidery, different shades of green. I would say that is closer to oregano right there. This is a purpley gray, so it's a little bit purple, a little bit gray. And then we have that fabulous red.
Cheryl's wondering if that one's itchy.
Which one?
The one you're wearing.
Okay. Oh, I thought this is what I was trying for Bethany.
No, Bethany's is the one right after that she purchased. Oh, this is the one she purchased. Oh, so you tried that other jacket on?
I have not yet.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Okay. There, this is how it looks on. 8383.
I believe we did.
And then this is the other side, Bethany.
Jane, let me see if I can. I did pull that piece. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Beautiful.
No, I found.
But it did match Echo. I think your question was if it matched Echo. It does match.
It does match Echo. Didn't we figure out that these jackets look amazing with a baby doll? Who was it? It was Morag who figured that out.
All right, when she was here. Right?
Mm-hmm. With beautiful shades on this. Kim, can I give this to you to put back in the bees? Okay, and then this one, we're looking into the itchiness. So I can already tell you that with the purple side in, it is not going to be itchy at all because there is no embroidery on the purple side. So if you were wearing it this way, there is zero itch. It is just the soft, soft feel of silk. And you can see the beautiful patterning, the embroidery through there in beautiful vivid colors. It is a sky blue and then different shades of gray heading in towards black. But I would say it really never gets black. It just stays gray. Oh, nice. That's really pretty too. I don't know if you can see that. And then on the other side, now this one is going to be a little bit itchy because all of the embroidery that we saw when we were looking at the other side, you're going to be able to feel it. On the positive side, none of this embroidery is metallic, which means it's not going to have that scratchiness. You're just going to feel texture. As well, there are beads, and you're going to feel the beads, but they're not going to feel scratchy. Okay, I'm trying to feel scratchy, seeing if I can make it happen. So I don't feel scratchiness. I do feel the texture of the thread and the texture of the beads. A little bit of scratchiness right there. What's that? Oh, I see. Okay. So the one that what you do feel a little bit, if you really try hard, do you see these little sequins here, how they're kind of flippity floppity? So when they flippity flop, you can kind of feel them, but they're just plastic. And they're not really hard. They just feel like sequins. So that I hope that answers your question about the itchiness.
You don't have this one, do you?
I don't think so. No. Oh. How are you hanging in there, Shafali?
Good.
Were you out late last night?
Only until like 11:30. I drove back from Toronto.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I think it's that I'm feeling like I haven't taken actually a full break from school time.
No, you haven't.
I've just been like.
Or you're taking tomorrow off, though.
I'm taking tomorrow off. Yeah.
This is very soft as well. This is our football. It's not called football. Yes, it is soccer. It's our soccer sweater.
Well, it's football.
It is football. It's countries. It's football. It's from FIFA World Cup 2014.
It's just not American.
Yeah.
I actually really like it with the jeans. I think it's
Yeah, it's really fun. It's kind of whimsical, right? So I'm wearing it tunic length right now. And then if I were to flip her around, this is how she would look as a top. Lots of fun colors in this.
Mhm.
And it's a conversation starter.
It really is.
It really is.
I have yet to trace where this sari was made.
Well, it must have been.
Well, it was for that time, but
where was that FIFA World Cup held? Because they're in different parts of the world, right?
Oh, you were asking.
Shall we Google her?
The wrong person, friend. Which FIFA was it?
2014.
FIFA 2014.
World Cup 2014.
Brazil.
Brazil. So it must have been made in India to sell in Brazil. I guess, like, if you wanted to wear something that supported your team, you could wear a jersey or a sari, right?
And Margaret is asking for the Bryn Walker Huxley. I forgot. Do they fit smaller or larger? Oops, it's pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty. They fit. They're a very generous cut. In most Bryn Walker on top, I wear a large. In that, I have to wear a medium because the large is floaty. So whatever size you normally are in other clothes, go down 2 sizes. And I think the other ladies online can corroborate that. Beautiful work on this. So the beads are iridescent black. Then there's a center bead with it that's surrounded by those barrel beads, and then embroidery with black metal thread. The piece itself is kind of multi-tonal ochre, and then has these flower patterns on them, and the black and white border. So this is it. Top length. This is it. Oops. Tunic length. Here. How are you doing, Kim? You want to take a break?
Nope.
Okay, right there. And then I wanted to show you how to wear it as a scarf. So here we go. Just set it aside and we'll look for it later. So what I normally do is I hold it so it's a rectangle, drop one side, put that here from the back. I'm going to wrap it around. So if you're looking for a scarf situation.
Oh my God, I love your beautiful scarf with tags.
Nice scarf with tags, yeah. But there are other ways to do it too. I know other ladies do it differently. There's some that just kind of run one side.
I just do like one of these, yeah.
Yeah. So I think some ladies will, I've seen it done. They put their hand, wait. What did they do it? I know that they do something with this hole. I'll get it. So there's this hole here. And then do they just run this through the hole? No, that is not it, guys. Don't make the mistake. Here, that's it. That's not it.
Thank you.
No, that's cute. Not it. It might be cute, but it's not it.
Oh, I think it's that. Yeah.
Might be that.
Yeah, something like that.
Definitely involves putting a lot of fabric through that little hole.
And I think you have to adjust it so the tie is a bit.
Yeah. But there are different ways to do it. There we go. And guys, it's 1:55. So if there is anything you'd really, 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 really like to see, now's the time to ask.
Do you have an all-time favorite
from this collection?
Yeah. That you haven't already pulled for yourself.
I will show you my all-time favorite, and I've already shown it once, and I will show it again because it is my all-time favorite. It's this one. I love brown and teal together. I love these tiny little flowers. They feel very 1970s to me, but the whole piece has an elegance to it. And then I also love how the inside is more darker colors. So basically those are your brown tones, those are your black tones, and then everything else is a shade of teal. Mm-hmm. So this would be her. She's lovely. Very, very pretty. And if you're wondering, she is PRC 8375.
Oh, yeah, no worries, Jane. I will have her pull it just so that you can actually see it.
Give me something to pull.
It's that jacket that we said matches
Echo. Okay.
Or it was we actually showed it a while ago. It was this one, Priya. This orange one with this side, I had pulled it some time ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I can pull it again.
It's probably in the front of that rack.
Yeah.
I think it's this one, Shafali. Hold on.
Yeah.
And the question is?
I think it was if this matched Echo, right, Jen? Just let me know.
Okay, on this side, I would say it doesn't not match, but it is not a match made in heaven. I would say that peppercorn or kelp would probably work better, or leerbird, or any of those warm honey tones, or red. But I feel like this is not the one. I'm going to... Bless you. Bless you. Excuse me. Sorry, I sneezed right into my mic there, guys. So sorry. Like, again, it doesn't not work, but it does not seem like a match made in heaven to me. But the other side,
thank you, Lisa. I completely forgot about that one.
Oh, this piece is beautiful. Look at that. I think that's called Zardozi work. And I would say, yes, this side works very, very beautifully with the Echo. You can see it right there. Which one are we looking for Lisa? Did you find it?
Sorry. Yeah. It's right behind you.
Oh, love it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, with the denim as Priya had on. Did you try it on, that jacket?
Yeah, I can try it. Cool.
And for that waterfall, Lisa's wondering if it'll go with Orta and Uni.
Okay. Yes to Orta. I'd have to check Uni. So that's how it looks. This is the more gray side and how it looks with denim. I like how the blue and the orange look together. It's a really smart look. This is kind of an Hermes orange here.
And then the other side. Of course, Jane. We are happy to. I say that with a lot of happiness, don't worry.
Hi, what's going on? What did you want?
She was like, you guys are awesome, thanks.
Oh, no, we don't mind at all.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's our pleasure.
We have to try on another silk.
Another beautiful silk piece. Well, I guess. We have to. Oh.
8-3. 8-3.
8-3.
For Jane? Yeah.
Jane.
John was awesome.
Perfect timing, James.
And then this one, does it go with Orta and does it go with Koi? Let me tell. Not Koi.
Like Tiger ice cream. I think she was talking about the jacket, the Jiwa jacket.
Yeah, it does. Oh, do you remember Tiger? Do you remember Tiger ice cream? Who sold that?
RC's.
Really?
That's where they had it. Tiger ice cream. Because I was that super kid.
Yeah.
They always have it at RC's, and I'd always want to get it, but I didn't like orange. So I'm like, why would I get that? But it was like, it would be tiger striped in the bin.
Mira, what's your favorite slushy flavor? As not slushy, but the freezy flavor as a kid?
Freezy?
That's Orta.
White. Pina colada.
Pina colada? Our white was cream soda.
Oh.
Ours was cream soda.
Yeah, my favorite was cream soda.
It was
No, there were coconut ones too, though.
But we
Rarely. Yeah, it was mainly cream soda.
Really do it through crush.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it would be cream soda. That one was always my favorite, and then we'd always eat all the white ones first.
And then it was blue raz.
And then I would go for blue, and Hannah would go for purple. And
grape was like one of my last choices.
And the ones that we'd always have left were orange.
Everyone always says orange.
Okay, this is Uni. I just showed you red. Oh.
And it also go really nice with Sirocco.
Yes. So this is it with Uni. And I feel like it works because it also has these orangey tones right here. So even this is true red, we do have those oranges that kind of pull over. In terms of summer colors,
I think she just wanted Uni or Orta, but you can show with Koi as well. Yeah.
So here's how it looks with Tarocco. I think it works.
Yeah.
This is how it would look with Ahoy. Right here, which I also think works.
Yeah, looks good.
Anything else, me ladies?
No, but Judy did say you can get Tiger Tire ice cream at Hewitt.
Oh, Hewitt Farms.
Hewitt Farms.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Good to know. Good to know. I just remember seeing it. I don't even think I've ever ventured to taste it. What does it taste like?
Orange.
Is it really? Why is it black?
It's full black. It's actually black licorice flavor.
That sounds more correct to me.
All right, I think that's it, friends.
That's it. We hope you enjoyed your day, your little bit of an afternoon getaway into the world of silk. Hope we didn't talk too much politics for you. I got to admit, for me, it got a little scary, but that doesn't mean that we don't pay attention to it. We must do both.
Wow.
Face our fears and.
So to answer your question, it is a Canadian flavor.
Oh, really?
And it is orange flavored ice cream with black licorice swirl. And that is why it's always there and never empty.
Honestly, yeah, makes sense.
There you go. So I hope we did answer all of your questions, everybody. Have a fabulous, wonderful Sunday. Thank you for sharing this Sunday so close to Christmas with us. We will see you again on Friday as we resume our regular schedule of just having Friday Night Lives. Our next sneak peek is in January. I believe it is in the first week of January. I don't know. Shefali, actually, could you check the calendar? First Sunday in January. Can you just see if that's when our sneak peek is?
If you give me a moment.
I can definitely give you a moment.
Yeah.
I got so many moments.
It is on January 11th.
Perfect.
So it is the second weekend.
Second Sunday in January is the January sneak peek, which should give you guys enough time if you're heading out for travels. If not, you should probably shop now. So because don't forget, it's take about a week for it to get to you as well. So if you are planning on going on vacation sometime in the first 2 weeks of January, shop now. The next sneak peek will not be out in time. Okay, everybody, have a great day.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.